Well, there you go. Welcome back. Quick update, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Hilux Radio. Oh, don't tell your legislator. God, don't rat me out, man. Don't rat me out. I'm gonna work that out right there. I can actually legally, that's right, in Arizona, I can put that on the front, I found out. So I'm gonna work that out. Gotta give you a quick update. After the death-defying experience, no, didn't work out. I'm not saying I'm quitting. I am gonna try. I'm gonna try again. I put the welder out way out to the back side of the yard, and I'm actually gonna do this one more time. I'm gonna try. It held, it's holding about 10.71 volts right now. But to be fair to everybody, I had one in stock. I had a swing unit in stock. Unfortunately, they're for my Jeep. If you see what's going on here, these are wrong. These run 24s, which would have negative and positive. And this is 24F, which is what my Jeeps run, positive and negative. I had to put a little extender on here because if you run your negative without your body ground, you'll catch a bunch of radio noise and you'll hear this thing in the radio and you'll be like going crazy and whatnot. But it works. I don't know where my keys are. Well, what I am, guys and gals, I am like the greatest putter awayer of things and the worst finderer of things, as George Bush would say. I am the finderer. Let's check this to make sure I haven't, pro tip. Check this out for 1 second. 1, 2, 3. It does a little bump in there, and what it does, it hits the fuel. Oh. That's a solid keep. We're good to go. Found a little piece of kit, and I don't know, I'm not promoting this real, I'm not massively into this, but one thing about the Hilux, if you can see that, I'll try and show what I got. Of course, I got this off frickin' Amazon, but I got a little voltmeter here, right? So I can actually check my voltage. See that? Bump it up. I can actually see my voltage. I am not sure why Toyota would not put a voltmeter in. We haven't had voltmeters in cars in years and years and years. If I build one, it's going to have a voltmeter. Period. End of story. That's going to be how it works. It's going to have a voltmeter. But I don't know why. If I had a 94, I'd have one. I don't have one now. Anyway, it worked out. A friend of mine stopped by last night after he saw this disaster of me with my welder on a battery. He stopped by. This is going to come as a shock. Oh, there we go. What do we got right now? Oh, there's 112 in Tucson today. Happy Wednesday. Buddy might stop by. We drink a few beers. I know, again, big shocker. He's like, dude, why don't you just do this instead of beating around the bush with people? And of course, a good friend of mine, right? Known this guy for years and years. And I'm like, whoa. What do you mean beat around? When did I lie? When do I not tell the entire truth about me, right? He goes, dude, you say buy once, cry once, right? Why don't you show them? I'm like, I showed him my tractor. I've shown him my Hilux. Chuck's out here, red Chuck's out there. Got the other, whatever. I am not hiding anything. And the guy goes, yeah, you are. And basically, after a 6-pack or so, maybe 12, it actually came out. He's like, dude, tell the people, buy once, cry once. Show them. Well, about 12 more beers into this, we're out here and we're just having a good old time. And he's like, dude, just buck up, Sean. Buck the F up. I'm going to try and do this for my mom today. Sorry, I'm just trying to do it all day without, busting it out. All right, well, here you go, guys. I will do it. I ain't scared. I don't give a shit. Clint's here, by the way. Go ahead, take my tray. I'm doing all this when you have these Milwaukee things, like it's a breakdown toolkit and whatnot. So anyway, there you go. There's a quality piece of kit. Quality stuff. I know that's upside down. If I go around the other side, the whole camera thing goes bad. try and make this short, and I know it won't work that way. I don't have it in me, guys. I don't have it in me. That's a quality piece of kit. I just got off the manufacturer. I just got off the phone with the manufacturer to find out when I bought this. They know when I bought it. All right, there you go. All right, so you got your pretty solid disconnects there. Got an air gauge on it, right? Pelican, and that again, quality American kit right there. These cases right now, I would say if you're going to buy a 3300 no foam, I'd put this thing at about 260 right now. Well, Sean, you've never even used it. The tag's still on it. Okay, well, this is called buy once, cry once. There you go, guys. That's called buy once, cry once. I just got off the phone with Jake over at Barrett, and I don't know if you can read that. I picked that up in September of 2013. They actually have the records on it. They know. How do they know? Oh, that's not good. Don't put your serial number on there. Why? Well, what are you going to do? Like, you're going to call the cops and think you own it? I hope it works out for you. Great piece of kit right here. I'm actually going to do a video. I've got a scope for it. I've got a solid ass piece of scope for it. I'm waiting on a couple of parts. Let me show you the poor guy's weight amount of scope on this. And I'll actually, I'm going to try and do this where I don't have to put it in InShot with the kit. There's your, right? What are you if you have one? Pelican gave me all the stuff, warranty information. Haven't sent anything into Barrett. Obviously, I talked to Jake over there. Jake's a good guy. Barrett's good people. Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Quality piece of kit. 27-inch barrel, QD mount. I've got a suppressor sitting at my dealer. It's been sitting there for 9 years because I don't believe in building out paper to have, you know, some washers and a piece of tubing. I think it's disgusting. Never, guys, I've never even put it together. But what I will do, and I have to pause this for a minute. I'm going to try and do this video without messing up and having to go to the InShot thing. Most of the problems I have is from heat. Because if I set the phone down outside, it shells. And then I have to go back. I'm going to try this. I'll put this together and show you what I got. Hold on 1 second. All right, there you go, guys. 27-inch barrel. It's got the QD connector on the front. I've got a suppressor at my buddy's shop. I am not a real big fan of your government making me fill out paperwork to actually own a tube with some washers and steel wool in it. I basically say the F-Troop can go and, you know, do a self-deprecating act upon themselves. That's exactly what I say. Buy once, cry once. Haven't ever had a round in the mag, never fired it. Those of you that know me, you know me. You know what's going on, right? But that's the game I've never showed you guys. Buy once, cry once. Was it hard to buy? Damn right it was. It hurt. But I still have it. Great piece of kit. Working the scope thing out. Like I said, I got two parts coming. I got some parts coming in. I'm going to actually show you a poor man's way to put a $4,000 scope on a whatever. I don't know what these are worth anymore. I have no idea. It doesn't really matter because it's already paid for. It's in the kit. It's a kick-ass piece of kit, and I already own it. What I need to figure out is no, I got to be careful what I really, sometimes I say things that they're actionable, if that makes sense. Got to be careful. I'm actually going to build them out for this, for the back of my Ford. This right here, if you see this, that right there, Barrett has actually designed this. I can build me a mount right here. I'm going to work, that's my next little project. Why I have that receiver tube, there's some things going on. I'm going to build myself a mount for this, for the back of my pickup. I did not say I was going to shoot it out of the back of the pickup because I'm sure the Arizona legislature has a fucking problem with that. You know why? Because they're pussies. Sorry, Mom. I hate these fucking people. I actually hate somebody, and anytime that you think one of your politicians is on your side, call them on the radio, catch them wherever you can, sandbag them. ask them this question. Do you believe civilians should own 50 caliber rifles? And they will go into what's called and, but, and if. Oh, that's a great question, Sean, but you got to understand, that's a very powerful caliber. And for civilians to have that in their hands, that's something. I mean, if we let everybody have those kind of, okay, here's the deal, shitbag. That rifle has never done damage to another person ever, nor will it, unless it's in self-defense. The system that's going on right now, and things that are going on, and kids shooting kids, and high schools getting shot up, I'll tell you, I got a problem with that. I got a major problem with that. But that rifle is self-defense 100%. I would never offensively do anything with that. Politicians don't like you having that because they're scared to death of you being able to defend yourself against their tyrannical actions. Then again, we wouldn't want to look back to Jefferson on that. Let me show the other piece of kit. I'll put this away. Well, I'm actually going to blow it off with the air gun because it's been sitting, what's it been sitting for 9 years? Never been fired. Wait till we get a scope on it. I'll get it out. I'll actually take you out and shoot the thing. All right, sorry about that. That's a three-handed job. And the thing weighs, I mean, in the case, just walking, I think it's 39 pounds or 40 pounds. I fight to get this thing in the back of the pickup. It's a big iron. Anyway, I just got off the phone with Barrett. There's a couple guys on YouTube that actually, I mean, they probably don't have one. Okay, there it is, right? Brand new. Got your QD. Sorry. There you go. Got your QA. Got your accuracy. They actually shot it. I haven't. They did. They checked it. They actually care. Barrett actually knows. Well, there's some jackwad on YouTube that, oh, you can't shoot this ammo. What ammo would that be? Is that the Hornady 750 AMAX? Yeah, buy once, cry once. These are $80 a box right now. When I bought them, they weren't 80 a box. Trust me, I don't have that much money. I asked the guys at Barrett, I said, can I shoot Hornady in the 82 or the 107? Not that, I'm just saying. The guy goes, of course, factory ammo's fine. I'm like, oh, there's some jackwad. He goes, oh yeah, people are retards. Don't pay no attention. Any factory ammo whatsoever, other than Lake City XM33. Well, I'm not sure if it came with that, but it's kind of weird that when I open the thing, there's my, that's right, American-made frog lube. This rifle, there is not one single part on this thing. It's not made in America. The case is American. The manual's American. The magazine's American. That's your buttstock adapter. If you want to use your, you want to run up your buttstock, you run that in there. It's all set up for it. The 107 is actually set up with these. Some of the 82s didn't have them. This is all set up. Love the color. It's just like my old Jeep, right? And it's the QD adapter for a suppressor. All the 107s came with that QD adapter. If I can ever, one of these days, I'll actually get a video of the suppressor. Can't even tell you guys. Artwork. Beethoven. Mozart. The Barrett suppressor is one of the most beautiful things you've ever seen. And there's a cool piece of kit. Would you call it buy once, cry once? Well, that's what my buddy was telling me. You know what, Sean? Get involved. All right, second piece of kit. The sticker's there for a reason. It helps me delineate between, now this is a different one. This is a 3100. That one, the other one, that's a 3300. It's a 3100. It's about, I don't know, you can kind of see there. If I were guessing, man, let's say it's 40. Let's get a quality tape measure and see. Oh, this doesn't work. I'm one-handed. I'm a one-hand band, right? And there's nothing magnetic on here. I know, that's horrible. All right, so you're 40. Well, no. Yeah, 38. Sorry about that. 38.16. I think I'd weigh that. I'd say it's about 42 pounds. 42, 43 pounds. Now this is going to come as a shock, guys. This is from way back. This is from the Wayback Machine. I've changed one part in here that I'll be totally honest with what I've changed in this. I picked these up at Walmart. Well, I picked this one up. Careful, Sean. There's a YouTube strike. Or an F-tube strike. I picked this up at Walmart. I'm going to say this is about 16 years ago. This was called a Colt Survival Kit. I did change out the rifle in that it came with a factory roll mark Colt M4 that was FDE, and I airlocked that thing. Anybody knows what airlock is? I actually put it into a bag. I actually sprayed a little oil on it, and I sucked it down in my super sucker, and it is in airlock right now. That Colt, that FDE rifle is an absolute one-off. I've seen exactly one in my life, if that makes sense. So I took that out, I put it away. But anyway, from Walmart, this is way back. Okay, so you got 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these are Dancing Pony mags. I'd break them out, but whatever. It's just, they're stuck. They're good. They're stuck in there pretty hard. I don't know, I got a little orange thing I could use to get them out. But anyway, they're Dancing Ponies, if that makes sense. If you can actually see that. Nope, that's upside down. Sorry about that. My video editing sucks ass. These are all Dancing Ponies. They came with 6 of these Dancing Pony aluminum mags. A lot of people would have a problem with that. I don't. I did one thing to these mags and one thing only. I took them apart. I took out the green. This is a factory. And again, very carefully put, just so, oh, I know, phone doesn't want to see that. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, that's a Colt Dancing Pony. Got a little rain on here or whatever. But if you can see that, that is a Dancing Pony Colt mag. That's the real deal. This is an actual issue magazine. The one thing that is not, that is suspect. See how quick I can do that? They are not non-tilt. So if you buy these, right, if you want to run aluminum mags, pull this out and buy yourself a Magpul follower. They'll say 5.56 on them. You pull apart, you just jump in here, pop that out, pull your bottom out, pull your spring out, and when you do it, clean the inside out with your little Glock. You got your Glock cleaner, right? Wash it out inside, clean it all up, put your Magpul follower in there, and it becomes 100%. That's me. I'm not telling you what to do, right? But anyway, it was kind of cool. These are little foil pack water things. This is a kick-ass piece of kit. You've actually got the Otis, takes care of both. You got an M1A and a 5.56, AR-15 or whatever. Got a cage code. It's all right there. Kick-ass piece of kit. It came with it. This thing, I'm not real sure about. It says US, but it's a killer little, I call it like an overlanding compass. It's got the old stuff from the, you know, it's got your aimer in there where you can actually work the map on it, if that makes sense. It's got your meters in here and your aimer, if that makes sense. If anybody's ever done like an overlanding thing, you got your, I don't know if you can see that or not, but you actually aim it and do your map and everything. Pretty, I'm not going to say it's horrible. It says MA. And it actually does. It glows. It works at night. That was in there. I'll fold that up later because I'm kind of one-handed. Pretty decent. I'm not going to say, I don't know. Blackhawk flashlight came with it. Semi, I'm not going to yell and scream about this. Semi-reasonable first aid kit. It's Chinese. It's got some cool stuff in there. It's all right. You know, hey, you know what I say? It's better than nothing, right? That was with the rifle. It was a Colt rifle in it. Like I said, that's been airlocked. Whatever, it's on the Enterprise. This is kind of cool. And of course, I'm working one-handed. But as some of you know, I'm a prepper. And this guy's actually got some pretty kick-ass survival tips, right? Number 1, you and you. Your body, your clothes. How are you? Are you hurt? Are you bleeding? Number 2, your immediate surrounding, your house, your home, what you can see, your 4-foot string you're swinging. And number 3, is it time to run? Your extended area. Is it time to go? It gives you some pretty kick-ass tips. What are you going to do? Are you going to stay? You going to go? Going to make shelter? And it's a survival kit. It's pretty cool. You know, keeps you reading rather than getting on YouTube or Instagram or whatever. Got this little kit right here. I put this in here, obviously, if you're going to go out, have some lip balm. Got battery, 9-volt for some other things I run. A couple batteries here, the 123 CR's 123s, keep in there. A couple of little ones, little cheesy Amazon piles of shit. Sorry about that, AAAs. Because I do run, there's some shit I run that I have to have AAAs. I'll tell you about that someday. And then some kit here, small things, add to the rifle. Things that actually, I can tie that on. I've got one 20-round magazine in here. That's an AR Stoner. Those are American. I run one magazine with 62 grain hollow points. These are Russian. I know. Putin. Got a couple of P mags. Those run standard plain Jane, factory 55 grain. So I got 8 mags in here. I run 27. So there's 155. I run 29 in my P mags. So there's another, I don't know, 58. This did not come in the kit. This is mine. It's a 19. I had a guy here do this in town. The guy's name is Boogeyman Customs. If you ever want a really quality piece of kit, he did the slide work for me, Cerakoted it, and then I'm not forcing my views, but he did that for me. Keep that. Got a full magazine or barrels up. Got one. That's actually a 17 mag. So obviously that one holds a couple more rounds, and then another 19 mag. So you got 3 mags, another 60 rounds of ammo. American Eagle. So, well, American ammo. Sorry, don't care the brand. Federal American Eagle. They give you a little chamber indicator. If you guys have ever shot high power, you got to have one of those. That's included in the kit. Got this little survival pack. I do not know what's in there. I think there's some fishing line in there and stuff like that. Little things, you know, keep you alive. If you got to throw this in the car and haul ass, you know, you got something. Hey, it's something, right? These things are from the Coast Guard. These are on boats in the Coast Guard. Well, no, wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, no, USCG. Yeah, they're in the coast. In your emergency boats, they actually put these rations in here. This will keep you alive. This little tiny thing, each one of these little packets in here is like a day. So this is like 14 days of I mean, shit food. But hey, shit food's better than no food, in my opinion. This is my opinion. My opinion only. Not forcing my views. I'm just showing you what I had because the guy just keeps pushing me. That's a Fire Striker. That's some sort of lighting. I don't even know what this is. I do not know. I don't know. Anyway, your Fire Striker, you just use that with your pocket knife or whatever. You can make a little fire. This I'm sure, absolutely. Sorry about the picture right there. Got to drag this out. Little survival knifey thing. Not, whatever. I'm sure it's Chinese. But, you know, pliers, screwdriver, little functional knife. Got a file in it. You know, if shit goes bad in a really bad spot. At least you got something, right? Beats the shit out of being out there with a stick. I got some, well, because of the one I took out had rails on it. I'm a real big fan of just basic shit. A2 front sight, removable A2 rear sight. I'll show you what I got on this one. This probably get me in trouble. It's going to be a YouTube strike. Got a single point sling in here. I got to work on, I got to do something with the back point mount right here. Do that. It has a little knife. It's got a little mirror, you know, signal mirror, little knife. Got some cord, right? I don't know, something. I don't know what's going on here. A couple little things here, more things. I don't know. But all this was in stock at Walmart. Can you imagine this? Imagine how long ago this was. That all this shit was sitting at Walmart, and somehow I got down there and got one, right? Again, not included. Did not come with it. That's mine. It's my baby. Anyway, it's pretty nice little carry kit. Sorry, OCD, right? I'm a great putter awayer, but I'm a really bad finder of. This, just so you guys know, and some people say don't do this, Sean, because you're basically causing problems. That is an Incendia Arms, and there is why I own it. It's made in Tucson, Arizona. I put the machine in that actually builds that lower. And I've tried, a lot of you guys know, I've tried to buy one of every single, anybody that makes an AR-15 lower in this town, I think I have one. These were billets. And they machined them out of a big block of aluminum. It was 4-ops, and it was tough. But I knew the guy, and I went and bought one, and I kind of built this rifle around it, and it has become kind of my kit rifle, right? Had to do a little cutout here because of the A2 front sight. People, you know, I hate to say it, and it's gonna piss people off. If you can't shoot iron, how about you just stay home? That goes right there. Anyway, that's called Buy Once, Cry Once. Bought that about 11 years ago. Cost me $1,496. And it had a true roll-marked M4 FDE carbine in there. 100% cold. That rifle right now is worth $1,700. This didn't come with it. I'll tell you again, this didn't come with it. These two did not come with it. It came with 6 mags. I think it had enough ammo to load all 6 mags with it. And everything else here came with it. The only thing I put in here is the batteries. The CR123s I run on a couple of my pieces of kit. And then, you know, had a little place for, you know, 4, really? That's going to save your life. But anyway, if I haven't made it clear, I will buy once, cry once. I'll die with that kit. That's my run and go kit. Do you have one? Are you willing to make one? Will you buy once, cry once? That's your job out there, man. Anyway, I've actually done what my buddy said. Now it's time for beers in the shed. Hilux is running. We got it back. There you go. Got your little Jeep Safari thing on there. I'm going to work on that battery a little bit more. I'll tell you if I actually do save it. But as you go out there, guys, make a decision. It's your money. Right now's the time. You got a guy in the White House that actually shits his fucking pants in front of the Pope. Buy once, cry once, guys. When you go out there, don't hit, don't steal, man. Keep the faith and practice the golden rule. We'll see you next time.